Hi, my name is Austin Beauvais. My informative speech is keeping your family safe from COVID-19. The purpose is to inform about ways to avoid exposure to COVID-19. Our mission at the Health Informant is to provide American families a trustworthy source for current updates and precautionary measures during COVID-19 pandemic. Following the up-to-date COVID-19 precautions and guidelines will help ensure yours and other families' safety, and more importantly, help eradicate the spread of COVID-19. Are these lockdowns and quarantines frightening you? Do you want to take every precautionary measure possible to ensure your family's safety during these unclear times? The Health Informant provides the most current and cutting-edge information regarding COVID-19 precautionary measures and guidelines from the nation's most trusted news sources. We as a country need to join together to help stop the spread of COVID-19. The more people begin following the recommended guidelines for taking precaution during the pandemic, the more we can slow the spread and finally begin to resume our daily lives. We as a country are facing a war not fought by our military, but by each and every American citizen by taking precautions, following recommended guidelines, and above all, doing their part, serving this great nation we all call home. Today I will be informing you all of the measures you can take to keep you and your family safe during COVID-19, as well as those measures that affect the spread of the virus. Let's begin with some facts and statistics regarding the spread and transmission of COVID-19. We are living in extremely uncertain and frightening times, and it is very important to follow the CDC recommended guidelines, as this is an organization of the nation's top public officials. The scariest part about the virus is the extremely quick transmission rate. In just a little over 2 months, the amount of reported cases in the United States has reached over 600,000 in an article from Forbes entitled "Why Exponential Growth is So Scary for the COVID-19 Virus." The COVID-19 virus is thought to have originated from an animal source and then begin transmitting from person to person. The virus is mainly spread when people come into less than 6 foot radius with an infected person longer than 15 minutes from the CDC. What you need to know about coronavirus disease. Now let me tell you what you can do to avoid contracting COVID-19. Step 1 is to accept that social distancing is a necessity. It needs to be taken seriously by everyone and understand that it is temporary. The best way to prevent yourself from contracting the virus is to avoid any person-to-person contact and keeping a 6 foot distance when meeting others during essential times. Another step to avoiding COVID-19 when having to go out in public is refraining from touching your face, specifically your nose, your mouth, or your eyes. Washing your hands often. Washing your hands should be something you do after you've been in a public place, blowing your nose, coughing, sneezing, or even before and after eating. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol level. Covering your mouth and nose with a cloth or mask will also help you avoid contracting the virus. Everyone should wear a cloth or face mask when they have to go out in public to pick up necessities. Cover your mouth and nose with the cloth when around others. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces and objects you use only on a daily basis. For example, this could be your smartphone, tablet, faucets, switches, desks, and countertops. Here's the bigger picture. By following these guidelines and recommendations, you will be helping to fight this war that we face as a country today. We at the Health Informant want you to feel safe and want you to feel like all your questions are answered. Through this platform, we as a country will prevail through this pandemic, stronger than ever before. By following our recommended guidelines, you will not only be keeping our family safe, but also saving hundreds of thousands of lives and preventing the spread of COVID-19. In conclusion, I encourage you to keep practicing the guidelines listed and stay up to date with the latest news regarding COVID-19 from the Health Informant. It is important to remember that if you are beginning to have symptoms related to COVID-19, do not directly go to your doctor. First call your doctor, inform them of your symptoms, and follow the guidelines from there on. Thank you.